I'm gonna check the audio, make sure we cool. That we call to Wob. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Collar popping out the garbage. Collar popping out the garbage.
All right, we live and direct, brother.
All right. All right.
You got it.
Yeah, we like to give all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Dash.
You know, I almost got stuck, but shalom to our apostles. Double honors to our apostles. Honors to the elders, and honors to the bishops, the elders, and the akim that push this truth out of sincerity. All right, week in and week out. I got a bar fried for a minute. Um, yeah. So, yo, we nearing the end of the world, man. The end
Oh
of
yeah,
age of rulership.
oh yeah.
This age of rulership, and if you can't see that this place is out of here, then hey,
Shame
but
on you.
yeah, you see, look,
Shame.
they forcing this holiday. The demonic spirit, it ain't out there no more. You know that
Oh,
Christmas thing and everybody wanting to get together and shit like that in the world of
right.
it. How it used to be promoted, I don't see it.
Hell no. The festivities,
Yeah,
holiday spirit.
I,
Even real quick, Black Friday, right?
yeah,
There was no stampeding.
yeah,
There was no people trampling each other, fighting over toys and TVs that's not even on sale. You know, that ain't happened this year because people ain't got it.
yeah.
People ain't got it. You know, this economy is falling apart. You know, people are losing their cool, that jolly,
Well,
festive, worldly
uh,
spirit.
uh,
It ain't the
unjust
same.
balance, man. It's not real money. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, it's
Now
not
you
real
got
money.
it.
It's not real
So,
money.
and that's all a part of the signs of the times.
Just bought
That's
out.
all a part of the end of this age of wickedness.
Yep.
There, I forgot when he said, "Welcome to our world." Welcome to our world.
Yeah.
When your eyes are finally open to this reality that this shit is bullshit.
Yep.
All the gift buying, all the vacations and traveling. You vacationing and traveling and gift buying, but you still coming back to this hell. You still coming to this impoverished, struggling state. You're still coming back to captivity.
Yeah.
You know, and we're coming to the end of this because the Most High is going to deliver the remnant, the ones that's been sighing and crying from the beginning, from the moment that the Lord put the Spirit on them to sigh and cry, when their eyes opened up and their ears opened up to this truth and to this knowledge. And now they all calling upon the name of the Lord. Those are the ones the Lord is going to protect through these dark times that we're coming into. While the rest of the world ain't going to have a clue, right?
Mhm.
They, should we trust in our guns? Should we trust in our assets
Yeah.
and our savings and our stocks and bonds? Ain't none of that going to protect them.
Yeah.
Should we
We
trust in
basically
the government
we
that
using that just to get by through the month. We don't even depend on that. It's really is just us to maintain us through the month or whatever. You get what I'm saying, right?
yeah,
We don't depend on it, and we numb to everything that's going on around us. Like I say, we don't get bored. We never get bored. We're in this truth, but it's like we don't really see no amusement in this world, man. Like really like that. You get when we watch certain shows we like. You get what I'm saying, right? It's like
yeah,
this place is done, man. The whole rulership, the whole world. This is done, man. This whole system, you know. Whether you mainly you're here in our main hotspot, America, or throughout wherever you are in Europe, it's out of here. You know, the rulership is done. But I got more heat
I
balls.
got something. I got something. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 29. But this I say, brethren, that the time is short. It remaineth that both that they that have wives be as though they had none.
Yeah, so you're gonna have those that have wives or family. If you got one, you're not supposed to be all into it. It's not supposed to trump the truth, man. You get what I'm saying? You take care of your family, but it's not your all. You know, the truth comes first. All right, it ain't a time like you just go on a vacation and with your family, and it's just every day is this family time, and that could go from wives or whatever other or whatever every any other thing you have like going on outside of the truth. You know what I mean? You can't be all into it like 100%, because then that's what pulled men out of the truth. It was a girlfriend that got that girl they wanted, or whatever it is, that career they wanted, that so-called opportunity they wanted. All right.
It says, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they
Yeah,
that buy as though they possess not.
yeah. So don't let whatever you have stop you from doing this truth, man. Um, don't let it like distract you. Act as though everything you have is temporal, and it could be taken away from you because it can. You know.
Yeah, it says they that weep as though they weep not. Because we don't even have time to be mourning. We don't have time to be sad.
Yeah.
We ain't got time to ourselves. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, because our eyes is on the prize. Our eyes is in the heavens. Our eyes is waiting upon the Lord, watching as well as praying. We're waiting. And it's like, yeah, you got your daily activities and daily responsibilities, but our mind is still focused on that one goal, which is salvation, getting the hell about this place. This is not our forever home. This is a temporary home,
Yeah.
right? We're looking for our forever home.
Yeah.
It says, and they that use the world as not abusing it.
Yeah. We use the world. We don't abuse it. We use it for our day-to-day function, but it's not. We're not intoxicated by it, man. We're not drunken with this place. We're not drunken with the world. We we use it to get by with, but not to like basically be consumed with chasing the American dream or generational wealth, whatever other nonsense that's going on here.
It says, and they that use the world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
Gonna pass away. In this world, this rulership, they go the Lord gonna pull a plug economically, and then he gonna fry this place. He gonna nuke it. He gonna shoot concentrated fire on it. He gonna destroy it violently. All right, but first, he just gonna corrupt. He just gonna destroy the infrastructure, the financial, and everything else, and then he just gonna vaporize this place.
And it says, and they that use the world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
Fashion of this world, the whole rulership. Esau's ruling the world. So not only America, the whole world is Esau going to be throwing out his rulership, and these nations that's joint rulership with him, they going out of power too. So the Lord bringing the order of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the right order. The whole world gonna have to abide by it. So everything you see is gonna be done away with. How people dress, how they act, all the functions of this place gonna be turned upright. I mean, the world, how the hierarchy, how the true hierarchy and the power structure is supposed to be, and the law is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. This is the book of St. John, chapter 17, verse 12. Verse 11. And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world. And I am come to thee, Holy Father. Keep through thy own name those who thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are. While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those thou gavest me I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled. That's not what I wanted.
Okay, but the elect, the elect was given to Yahweh Shah by Yahweh. Yahweh gave Yahweh Shah the elect. He let them know who they were.
Verse 15, St. John chapter 17, verse 15. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but thou shouldest keep them from the evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
Yeah, the elect, Lord willing, we the elect. We're not of this world, man. We live in it, but we're not a part of it. You look everywhere you go. We not. We like outside of it, just watching. It's like we're here, but we just outside of it. You know what I mean? Damn near like we're watching a movie, man. We're not a part of it. And people that's around us could tell the difference. You know what I mean? We dead to the world, man. We killed ourselves, man. Like basically, we killed the old man. We're not a part of it. We just function within it.
It's crazy that you said that, right? Because there's this movie called Justice League: Crisis of Infinity Earths.
Oh, my cousin watched that shit. I try to get into it. I know what you're talking about.
It's decent. But basically, there's a character. There's a character in this. I think his name is the Watcher.
Oh no! I don't think I watched this. I've heard of it though. Said the Watcher?
Yeah. His name was the Watcher. It basically, his whole purpose was just to watch what happened in the universe. He couldn't intervene. He couldn't, change anything. He just had to watch. That was his whole purpose. That was his whole creation, just to watch the events happen. And the Justice League, the evil ass Justice League, because they're not good guys, they're villains. They was mad at him because he had the power to change shit, but he didn't want, he didn't. Why did you let people suffer? Why did you let people die? That type shit.
Oh, all right.
So it's funny that you said that. Like, we're not supposed to involve ourselves or get involved. We're just supposed to watch. We're observing.
Yeah.
Just
watching everything unfold, man.
Yep. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 17. I set over you, Salakia. Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 17. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet.
Yeah.
But they said, we will not hearken.
Yep. So the Lord sets watchmen, because in the ancient world, you have a watchman, someone watching over the city, and we're watching for the prophecies to unfold. We're watching waiting for the Lord to return. And it said hearken, meaning pay attention or listen, right? Or
Yep.
hearken. All
It
right.
says hearken.
Yeah. To the sound of the trumpet. What is the trumpet? The scriptures. The prophets quoting the scriptures. Those are the warnings. That's the trumpet. All right. But they said we will not hearken. Yeah, you got niggas that going to want to do what they want to do. And also, they not hearkening, they scoffing, man. You know,
It
they
says,
want to do their own thing, man. They can't get with this.
mhm. It says, we will not hearken. Therefore, hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words,
Yeah, you
nor
haven't listened, or you haven't listened and accepted the words of the Lord or the Most High. So He's gonna bring your thoughts. Your thoughts are gonna be against you. Your thoughts are gonna be evil, man. You're not gonna have any righteous thoughts in you, man. Everything gonna be off, and He gonna bring evil upon, and that's what the Lord gonna do, and He has done. He brought evil upon our people. Look how they treat each other. Look how they treat themselves. How they conduct themselves, man. Sometimes we feel embarrassed watching them, man. You know what I mean? They just do things that's like animal like, man.
it says, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
They rejected it. They don't listen. The men of the Lord constantly go out week in and week out, and we on the unicorn, all right, the internet. So it's no excuse. But our people want to do what they want to do, man. You know what I mean? That's why we don't. And then we might have family we don't say nothing to. We might see them every day and don't say nothing because it's pointless. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's pointless, man. Listen. We got to worry about ourselves, man.
It says, um, Salakia, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
They rejected it. A lot of people they don't want to hear this. It ain't about no money. It's intervening with they trying to enjoy their life. What life? We're not in rulership. What life? We don't live a full day. This is not a life. You know what I mean? This is not living. We just existing, that's why we're waiting for the Lord to deliver us, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It says, but they said they will not hearken, Salakia. It says, nor to my law, but rejected it. It says, to what purpose come there to me incense from Sheba, and the sweet cane from a far country? Your burnt offerings are not acceptable,
Lord
nor
ain't
your
accept
sacrifices speak unto me.
Yeah, the Lord stopped accepting our sacrifices, man. Because our people will do premeditated sin, man, transgression. They know they're gonna go do something, so they're already prepared. That burnt offering is premeditated. It wasn't something they did by accident. It was intentional. You know what I mean? Like trying to pull a fast on Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So he did away with that. He wasn't. The Lord wasn't. The Most High wasn't accepting the sacrifices anymore. The Lord wasn't accepting them anymore. And that the Lord is the ultimate sacrifice. So that there's no need of doing that now. Yahweh Shah was the sacrifice, the ultimate one.
It
About
says,
oh, huh?
therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people,
And a stumbling
And the,
block, yep, is something that stops you from moving forward. And our people can't get this truth. That's a stumbling block. Certain scriptures they can't understand. Like the MOTB. For those that know who they are and are preaching, certain certain things they can't get past, like the Cornelius thing. The Israelite foreigners not all looking like the tribes. The MOTB once again, and other things. Or Yahweh Shai having dominion over us. Some of them can't get that. That's a stumbling block. And we know 2/3 out in the world that don't know anything. It's a stumbling block unto them. That
yeah,
demon, yeah, I'm sorry.
they think Yahweh Shai is the Most High.
Yeah, and it's two entities, man. Two separate entities. And then they can't get that Yahweh Shai outranks us when there's always a hierarchy. There's always That's the order of things, how the Most High made things. Our body has a hierarchy, how it's on a chemical level going all the way up. It's a spiritual hierarchy. They don't understand that the Most High and Yahweh Shai in a certain rank like that. They don't get it. I don't know why they don't get it. They just don't get it. Well, I know there's a stumbling block, but
It's a stumbling block.
yeah,
We just read it.
yeah,
It says, therefore, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people, and the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them. The neighbor and his friends shall perish.
and that stumbling block, that spiritual stumbling block, leads to you, leads to your demise, your destruction. All right. So the Lord put a spiritual Rubik's cube on you, man, where you can't get it. He's trying to, they ain't lining up. The colors not lining up, man. And they're not lining up quick enough. Also,
It says, thus saith Yahweh, behold, a people coming from a north country, and a great nation shall be raised from the sides of the earth. They shall lay hold on bow and spear. They are cruel, having no mercy. Their voice roareth like the sea, and they ride upon horses, set in array as men for war against thee, O daughter of Zion. We have heard the fame thereof. Our hands wax feeble. Anguish have taken hold of us, and pain as a woman of travail. Go not forth into the field, nor walk by the way, for the sword of the enemy and fear is on every side.
yeah. So see, that's why we was always going into captivity, man. That was our punishment for being conquered because we kept going off for multiple lifetimes. All right, multiple lifetimes. And look at this. When it's during the time of Jacob's trouble, it's going to happen instant. It's not going to be no warning, man. It's just going to be a domino effect, and it's going to just keep getting worse. You know what I mean? We talking about mass starvation, man. Where it's nothing out here. We talking about no heat, no water, no nothing, no nothing. If it's in the summertime, no AC, just harsh conditions, man, all around. No medical help, no things to kill, no things. I mean, no things for to deal with wounds,
Yeah, no medicine.
no medicine. A certain wound it gotta be dressed. You know
Yeah,
what I
or get
mean? 'Cause,
affected.
yeah, it get infected. Certain wounds that keep going. If it's a leg wound, it could keep going straight to the bone. You know?
Hmm. Yeah, if you got open wounds,
Yeah,
That shit could get infected and you could die from that.
yeah.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
That many great miseries shall be done to them in the latter time. This is the latter time. That this we're in that latter time now. This is the age or the rulership of that latter time, the time we're in now. So it ain't no such thing as no damn um prosperity. There's no such thing as that generational wealth now because we're in that latter time. We're in that latter time now, and our people is they're proud. Their pride is high. We know the other nations they're really proud, but and our people also, man, because and that goes before fall, and we're in a time of the pride of these people, man. They're real proud. That's why like we always gotta check ourselves and make sure we not proud, and also just saying Lord will, we gotta make sure we don't go off the deep end. Always checking ourselves, man. When we by ourselves, like yo, I hope I wasn't like we in that fear because we could be judged for a split of for action in a split second, man. That's how the Lord could come down on us just from one split second mistake. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And when you look up this word misery, it says a state or feeling of great distress or discomfort of mind or body.
Mind and body. So your mind is messed up. Everything else gonna shatter. But it's gonna be yo. Look, man. Let's say for instance you homeless, man. You homeless. You on the street. You know what I mean?
It
Certain
says,
certain people that's addicts where I work at. Sometimes I gotta tell them, yo, I gotta move y'all stuff because it's like I can't let them stay there because they being like a hazard. You heard me? Like if you could just, all right, you homeless, just stay where you at. Don't make no mess. Don't leave nothing behind. Don't leave no needles, no bullshit. It'll be like you not even there. So I don't have to worry about it. I try to tell them like, yo, I could work with you if you ain't doing a bullshit. You get what I'm saying? It'd be like you wasn't there. But I got supervisors that come check to see if I did my job. You know what I mean? So it's like I gotta throw that shit away and move on. I know I'm blabbering. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta be harsh, man. You know what I mean? But these things, man, is having nowhere to go, nothing to eat, man. Ailments. It's gonna get real like dark out here. You know what I mean?
and when you look up the word distress, it says extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain.
Right? Anxiety and fear and just stress, man. Anxiety, you nervous and fear, man. And that's what's gonna happen, man. Time of Jacob's trouble, the time leading up to that, it's gonna be disastrous, man. Because pretty soon it ain't going. They say like it's gonna always be somewhere for the low income. Not all the time, man. Things are shifting. If you
Mhm.
they just gonna be like, yeah, you don't got it. You just gotta go. Just be out. You know what I mean? And those that don't got the Lord or they don't got that the Lord didn't give them that mental fortitude. They're not gonna be able to function because the Lord could put you out like that just to test you. But like protect you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. Kind.
Oh, okay.
The second scripture I had was because you said we got to check ourselves to make
Yeah,
sure that we not proud,
yeah,
because we acknowledge that the Lord is going to destroy prideful people. The Lord is going to destroy people that don't trust in the Lord, or
yeah.
think think they can do it off their own will, or off their own strength, or off their own skills. But the
Like,
Lord is going to preserve and protect those that acknowledge that they can't do it.
yeah,
That he exists and he is capable of doing these things. So
yeah.
this is the book. Oh, go ahead, Oxlakian.
No, 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 no. Damn. See, you made a good point. And the scriptures, and then I was thinking of things on a low level, like people give you a compliment in the world. I would downplay the compliment, and people get offended and be like, "Yo, just accept the compliment." You know what I mean?
Right,
I just downplay everything. This is nothing. This is crap. You know what I mean?
right.
Just so I don't fall out the deep end. But I'm sorry,
Now you good, Op. This is James chapter 4, verse 6. But he giveth more grace. Salakia. He giveth more grace. And what does grace mean? Favor, right? He giveth more favor, wherefore he saith, the Most High resisteth the proud, but he giveth
feel
favor
proud.
unto the humble.
But favor unto the humble. You see what I mean? Because how can earth and ashes be proud, man? We grasshoppers on the scheme of things, man. We're little specks of dust, not even dust particles under the Most High's feet, under Yahweh's feet. So who the hell are we to be proud? But you got some people that got certain goodies of so-called wealth that talk shit. And whoever's not on their so-called level is considered a bumite. No, that person is humble, and you're a proud ass nigga that's about to lose everything. You know, it's nothing for the Lord to put us in a position like that. You know what I mean? Just with a snap of a finger, it can happen.
Yep. And it's the spirit you said that is the book of First Samuel's. You're gonna go back to James. First Samuel's 2, verse 6. It says, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Yahweh maketh poor and maketh rich.
See,
He
it's the
bring,
Lord that killeth and maketh alive. He could kill you, make you alive, and also give you wisdom and take it away, and make you poor or make you wealthy. And he could make you poor. See, they don't get that. He could make you poor, man. So if the Lord can make you poor, wouldn't you think like, yo, let me not boast or try to belittle someone of my nation. You know what I mean? Of my nation. Or somebody, let me not try to look down on this brother or sister of our nation because I could be brought low. Let me not laugh at that person that's homeless or on the street because I could end up like him. Especially if that homeless person is not scoffing or nothing. The Lord already gave them a judgment. So they already defeated. There's no need to you know what I mean? Say nothing. That person already suffering a judgment. But you got proud people, man. I don't want to keep blabbering. Got proud.
yeah. Now you good. It says,
Oh, my light is dark in here or something? It's trying to look like.
what
All
you
right.
talking
No,
about?
I thought I was nothing. I'm good.
Okay. It says, the Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Yahweh maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust
Uh-huh.
and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill.
So he could establish you. He can also take you out of a state of confusion. He can lift you up from being at the bottom, from the mud, man. You know. We know this already. Our whole thing is getting delivered out of Babylon or wherever we at in the world, man. Because the elect gonna be delivered from the four corners of the earth, the four regions, north, south, east, and west. You know, quadrants, whatever you want to call it, regions of the planet. So that's what we're looking forward to. We're not looking forward to being here no damn 20, 50 more years or whatever. That's crazy. That's madness.
It says, He raises the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh's, and He has set the world upon them.
So the Lord create all structure of wealth and the hierarchy of power. It's the Lord that gives you your station and your position. All right? And when He deems it's time for you to be coronated, that's when it will be. That's what will happen. All right.
Going back to James chapter 4, verse 7, verse 6 again. But He giveth more grace, wherefore He saith, Yahweh resisteth the proud, but He giveth grace unto the humble.
So it's favor shown unto the humble. There's favor shown to the humble, right? Grace, favor shown to the humble. But He resisteth the proud, man. That's your destruction. That's your destruction. It's gonna lead to your destruction. Being proud. Huh? Oh.
Now you good. Submit yourself.
Submit. Meaning humble. When you submit, you going under the order. You're going under the order of a superior. Yahweh Shemi Abashai is our superiors. Our apostles, our bishops are our superiors. We have superiors. The Lord set them up as leaders. We are what? They are superiors. They didn't set themselves up. The Lord set them up. You know, it's like going against the structure is going against the tides. You know, you're gonna lose every time. You know.
Submit yourselves, therefore, to the Most High. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you.
You resist the devil, the deceiver, or wickedness, or the devil, you're going to flee. You know?
Draw nigh unto the Most High, and He will draw nigh unto you.
You draw near, being a part of righteous counsel, doing the work the best of your ability, man. Staying out of the mix, not being a part of evil things, distancing yourself. You'll start seeing that you're not a part of the world no more. You'll see the world as being lost, which they are. You know what I mean? You'll be outcast pretty much. Once you distance yourself, you disgusted with what you see around you. You know what I mean? You don't even want to be a part of it, man. You be a person like, if you ain't around the brothers or whatever, you pretty much want to be on your dolo, by yourself. Right? That's how the majority of us feel. You know, you limiting your time around people. You know what I mean? It seems like they draw your energy away from you, man. You know?
Mm-hmm. Draw nigh unto the Most High, and He will draw nigh unto you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded.
Purify your what? Your mind, man. Purify your mind. It's like you being brainwashed. You cleansing your mind. Purify your mind. You're not purifying your heart. Your heart is your heart. That basically deals with blood. So it's not talking about that. Your heart, it deals with oxygenated and deoxygenated blood flow, right?
Mm-hmm. In the NLT, it says, come close to the Most High, and the Most High will come close to you.
Right.
Wash your hands, ye sinners.
You wash your hands, man. So your works gotta be right. All right. You can't be committing evil acts. All right. And then the Lord, he'll open up your mind, your doors, your mind. And it's also for our protection, man, because we're submitting and we're showing a fear to Yahweh Shem Shai, and that's what they want. And you'll be fortified, man, protected.
Yeah.
To
It
be
says,
protected physically, spiritually, and mentally, man. So nothing could like get past your barrier. Nothing could like seduce you. The world can't like seduce you into doing things off. So demons can't really. You could shake the demons too, man, or take the punches. I'm sorry. You got it.
I said, you good. It says, wash your hands, you sinners. Purify your hearts, for your loyalty is divided between the Most High and the world.
The loyalty is divided. You can't serve two masters.
Nope.
So you either gonna serve the Lord or the world, man. This why. This is why it's gonna be a test during the time of Jacob's trouble. Everything always leads to us mentioning the mark of the beast because that test is nearing, man. Just look all around you, man. It's like it's becoming like they're making it an inconvenience to have fiat, to have dollars on you. You know what I mean? To have dollars,
Mm-hmm.
and then that credit card or that debit card they're making that to be an inconvenience. You know, to where yo, just get this chip. It's more quick, it's more efficient, less bulk. But nah, that shit is a snare.
Yeah, you got to worry about losing it.
Yeah, that's a damn snare, man. Snare.
So it says, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned into mourning and your joy into heaviness.
Yeah, so we're in the spirit. We're supposed to be in the time. We're in the time of mourning, man. The world is enjoying themselves. We're not supposed to be in that state of enjoyment constantly. All right, on a day to day, let's having fun all the time. Nah, this is not. This is not. We basically know we're preparing for Jacob's trouble. All right, we're preparing for the time of Jacob's trouble. We don't want to get caught off guard, man. Everybody's being caught partying, like just like in the days of Noah, man. They was having a good time. They wasn't taking what Noah was prophesying that all of those years. They wasn't taking that into account. They were scoffing, and Noah was basically praying to the Lord, prophesying and building an ark. He wasn't basically Noah wasn't there have no idle time, you know. And if he was doing that, pretty sure he had his sons on the same path too. You get what I'm saying? So the
Yeah.
Noah wasn't on no idle time. Noah wasn't like partying how the world was partying. They was having a good. They was enjoying their life, man. Like everybody doing right now at this time. They enjoying their times, saying we're wasting our time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we wasted our lives.
Yeah, it's not. We're not wasting. Well, this is not. When the Lord woke us up to this truth, man, all this shit is bullshit, man.
Yeah. The question is, what life?
Yeah,
What life?
right.
Slaving for Esau, or if you're an entrepreneur, you still got to go to him for the one of all things.
Yeah,
Still got to get your material from him. You got to get your items from him, whatever.
you gotta deal with people take use you,
Yep, use you.
try to guilt you because of their state, jealousy for what
Envy,
I don't know. It's like it's like
get over on you, con you,
yeah,
and then the ones you care about don't really care about you, or they're trying to use you and abuse you.
yeah,
You care for, say if you are a family person, a family man, you care for your siblings, your parents, your kids, you care for your family. And they're just trying to, you know, they're just succubus, you
yeah,
know. They're just trying to drain your life force, trying to drain your joy,
yeah.
your resources, whatever. Because, you dealing with it better than they are,
Hmm.
you know. But see that was one of my topics that was floating around in my mind. One of my the assignments that the Lord gave me. The reason why we deal with things better than the rest of the world, because we know who the Lord is.
Yeah,
We know his name. We understand our predicaments. You understand? So we deal with it because we have the armor of the Lord on, so we can withstand the wiles of the devil.
uh-huh.
We got the shield of faith, the helmet of truth, and we got the breastplate on. We suited up because we understand that we in a spiritual warfare.
Yeah,
You thinking shit is sweet. You thinking life is, you know, candies and popcorn and cotton candy, or for you niggas, hookah,
yeah,
vaping. You know, that's what you think life is.
yeah. Somebody asked me that, I hate to say a family member, but it was like, yo, you gotta enjoy yourself. I'm looking like I don't even know how. I'm like, how do I answer that question? Like, what do you know what time I'm in?
Yeah,
I could enjoy myself. What a movie, maybe a chick or whatever, but not fucking every day. You know what I mean? I can't do that
nah,
shit every day.
it is. This shit is depressing.
You know,
It's depressing.
can't do that shit
But
every
this
day, man.
this is why we got to stay. We got to keep our heads in the scriptures, because you got scriptures like this, James 4:9. Be afflicted and mourn and weep, and let your laughter be turned into mourning and your joy into heaviness. Now, is he saying don't laugh at all? You
No,
know, don't don't um don't stop crying. He's not saying that. He's saying the mind frame
be
that you
serious.
should be in. You should be solemn. You should be serious.
Yeah,
Because remember, Ecclesiastes, the third chapter, there's a time and season for everything under the sun.
hmm,
You know, but keep your mind yo, like we started the scripture in First Corinthians, the 7th chapter.
hmm,
If you got joy, act as if you don't have joy. Got
yeah,
loved ones, act as if you don't have loved ones, because the time is coming where the Lord is going to bring his judgment.
yeah,
And we don't know who's going to make it. We don't know who's going to sell out, who's going to
yeah,
fold at the end. You
yeah.
don't
That's
know.
why we say Lord will. You know what I mean? We say
That's why we
Lord
say
will,
Lord
but
will.
if it's up to us, it's up to us to know. But it's not up to us. It's up to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
And that's
You know?
the
Yeah,
scariest thing on the planet Earth. The not knowing, the unknown,
yeah,
you know. But that's why you're supposed to fear him. Supposed to fear him. That's what he wants.
yeah,
When you fear him, you acknowledge him, he's going to acknowledge you. He's going to protect you now. He's going to make sure that you okay, that you get through, that you overcome.
And part of that is like sacrificing things on this side now. You know what I mean? Sacrificing, you know, that's what we're
So
supposed to do.
it says, verse 9, be afflicted and mourn and weep. Let your laughter be turned into mourning and your joy into heaviness. Humble yourselves in the sight of Yahweh, and he shall lift you up.
Humble yourself, man. You gotta humble yourself. Gotta stay humble and not being proud, and also yeah, and we gotta be like everything got it's like serious the majority of the time. You know what I mean? We're not having and enjoying our life every day, like partying. You know what I mean? Like the world is.
It says, humble yourselves in the sight of Yahweh, and he shall lift you up. Speak not evil one of another,
Yeah,
brethren.
we're not speaking evil to a brother, slandering. All right, we're brotherly like we do. You know, we you know we treating each other how we want to be treated. You know what I mean? We're not be, we're not being tyrants and shit. You know, you got it.
It says, speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother and judgeth his brother speaketh evil of the law and
Yeah,
judgeth the law.
yeah. So basically, you just honoring the Lord, man. You gotta treat that brother as just like as not worshiping a brother, but treat him like
Yahweh Shah.
yeah, like Yahweh Shai, or yeah,
And judge his brother speaketh evil of the law, and the judge of the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. Because you're not a doer of the law, because what does the Lord say? You're not supposed to grudge with a brother. You're not supposed to speak evil of a brother. You're supposed to forgive your brother, like Yahweh
yeah,
Shai taught us. You're supposed to work it out with your brother, like Yahweh Shai taught us. You ain't supposed to be ain't supposed to be no Israelite beef.
yeah.
You
That's
know what I
crazy.
mean?
That
Yeah,
don't even make
that's
sense.
an bomb. That's an abomination in the sight of the Lord.
Yeah,
Gang banging, beefing,
yeah,
ops. What the hell is that? We're brothers,
yeah,
right? We're tribesmen, kinsmen, brethren. You know?
yeah. It shouldn't be a thing where oh I know we gotta watch. I'm talking about people outside of this thing. You know what I mean? Of ours, we shouldn't have to live with oh you lacking or whatever. You know what I mean? That's why we need the Lord. You know, you
Yeah.
lacking. You know what I mean? It shouldn't even be the case. That's why we need the Lord, man. No, there's no code of conduct amongst our people. You know, I took that from Dr. Cloyd Anderson. You know what I mean? The dude
Okay.
that was on the Breakfast Club.
Hmm.
Yeah, an activist or whatever you call him, Cloyd Anderson.
Right. Yeah, it says something about Noah earlier. This is Hebrews 11:7. By faith, Noah being warned of the Most High of things not seen as yet. So he didn't see the rain coming.
But
He
he
didn't
believed.
see.
Yeah, faith.
He didn't see the first death happen,
Yeah,
but he was warned about it. He didn't see it, but he was warned.
there's
Just like
one. Just
we,
like the people. Yep. Are
just
these
like
people? We've been warned. You got people that say, "Oh, y'all crazy. Nuclear weapons gonna be shot off." You mean the Lord gonna be in a spaceship? Nah. Same thing back in the Noah's time. You mean rain falling from the sky? Get the fuck out of here. I never saw that. That's how the people going. They didn't go believe that. Oh, you mean to tell me spaceships gonna cover the sky? That sounds like some shit from a movie.
That sound like some movie shit.
Back back in Noah time, man. That sounds like a fairy tale, a story, man. You know what I mean? That sounds like a made up story out of a scroll, Noah. Get out of here. It's the same thing.
Right.
The
It says
whole earth gonna flood. How the earth gonna flood, Noah?
we got all this land.
Look at this. The majority of the world is land, Noah. You know what I mean? Because the majority of the world wasn't water then.
Right.
I mean, when in the beginning, when the world was created, you know that
Yeah,
the
Genesis.
lava, the fire came up and
Mhm.
spread. But after that, it was just land, the Pangea. The majority of the world is land, Noah. How is that possible? You know, you got some people speaking their logic. How is that possible? You know, that's what they go. That's what they're gonna say now. You mean to
Right.
tell me all those nukes gonna go off? The whole world's gonna be destroyed then. You know, same thing. Y'all crazy. Get a job.
Right.
You know, get a. What does a job have to do with the truth? And we have jobs,
Thank you.
more than one.
So it says, by faith, Noah being warned of the Most High, of things not seen as yet,
Yeah,
moved with fear.
he moved with fear. He got the truth and he ran. He ran. I mean, he got to work. He moved with fear. So he did it. The Lord gave him the spirit, and it was made precision, precise. You know, you will call him today. He will be called a structural engineer or something of that magnitude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that magnitude, he will be considered one of the top structural engineers, just like them people in Dubai that built them islands they got. He'd be esteemed higher than them of that magnitude, man. The Lord gave him a spirit to do it, and you could tell like mankind wasn't primitive because you gotta know how the math was. It's nothing new under the sun, but different
Mhm.
names they probably considered with formulas and the math, trig, and all of that. But you have to be knowledgeable, have skill in mathematics, metals, and all of that to do that, to build that. The Lord gave him the knowledge to do it, and he did it. And he was building and prophesying. So Noah wasn't on no idle time, man. He was
Hmm.
doing the work while everybody else was so-called enjoying their life, and they was talking shit also. But then when that rain came down, playtime was over. That's what's gonna happen during this time, man, because it's gonna be sudden. Even before the nuclear destruction, man. When the civil unrest is out here, when the economy is just done, when the elites, when the Lord put it on the spirit on elites to pull a plug on this place, you know, because they say that we the prophets of doom or we don't know what we're talking about, but it's on their books that they're gonna starve the people out, man. Them executive orders, and the world gonna follow suit with what Babylon is doing because they're at odds with each other, but they're in agreement with this new world order. They're all in agreement with that. They just racing for who could be the top or who could do it first. You know, but yeah, it's what the scripture prepared an ark to to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. All right, so Noah had faith, and he moved in fear, and he executed the order that was given to him to build that ark. And the animals, they had the fear of mankind on them. The animals, Noah got them animals in the ark, man. All right. This time, those arcs gonna be the chariots on this go, cause America gonna be a lake of fire, man, a giant lake of fire. Israel, that's gonna be destroyed, nuked. Certain parts gonna be of the world gonna be on fire, but not like America, and
Nothing like America.
nothing like America. America, man, you're not gonna know what you know how you got the geography, you got the borders of each state and the shape of each state. You're not gonna know the shape of the states afterwards, man. It's gonna be a giant desert, man.
Hmm. So back to this is Second Ezra, chapters like 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
That's what we're doing. We're speaking in the ears of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are Israelites. The words of prophecy to say before. What were we saying before? The Lord is going to destroy Babylon the Great, America. The Lord is going to take Esau out of his rulership. All right. The Lord is going to Esau. He's going to issue a mark of the beast. If you receive that mark of the beast, you're sure it's a 99. It's 100. It's a large percent. It's a large chance you're going out of nuclear fire. That's the ultimate destruction for taking that chip. That's the no matter of fact, that's the punishment for getting that chip. It says it in the scriptures. All right. These are the things that's going to take place. Jacob's trouble. We're going to be in like it's going to be a dark time where it's not going to be any knowledge, wisdom, and understanding going on. Your college education can't help you. Your economics degree will not be able to help you. All right, none of that's going to happen. Your fiat, your silver, none of that's going to help you in this time. You're going to have to be protected by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And if you don't got that, you just done. You know, that you just done. All right. I was looking at the screen and you at the same time. You just done. So that we're saying the words of prophecy, and the Lord puts it in our mouths what we're to say, or our portion, or whatever. This is not our words. This is not of our strength. The Lord gives us what our portion. All right, and gives us our boldness to go out to where we're not in fear to deliver the message. And we don't care how we're perceived by the world, how we look, um, and cause them to be written in paper. And they were written. It was written. First it was oral, then it was written on paper. All right. It was on stone, but we written it on paper, scroll form and paper form. For they are faithful and true. They're true. Because the Lord gave the inspiration and the faith to mankind, the prophets to write it down. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity, the unbelief, or their imaginations, their thoughts, or their threats, or their unbelief. Let not the incredulity, the unbelief of them trouble you. We're not troubled by mankind's, by these scoffers or these unbelievers about their thoughts, their looks, what their threats. We don't care about that. That speak against you. Call us whatever you want to call us. You can slander us. Do what you want to do. Do what you do best. All right. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Yeah, you're gonna be destroyed for your unfaithfulness, man. You know, say what you want on a comment board, whatever. Do what you gotta do, man. But you're gonna be judged for that, and most likely your household too. All right. For what if some did not believe? Oh, someone put it. Yep. Spiritual Arc 144, 144,000. Romans, the water. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? No, it's not. Their unbelief is not. Just because you unbelieve, that ain't gonna God forbid, meaning no. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. That's right. Every man is a liar, as is written, that thou mightest be justified in our sins and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So you're gonna be holding accountable for what you say and what you do, your actions. You know, you're gonna have to show and prove. The Lord gonna judge you for that. You was a scoffer, so now don't come to the Lord or don't acquire the men of the Lord when your ass get jacked up during that time. When your child is dying and has a high fever because they got an ailment they can't get rid of, and the body is cooking itself trying to get rid of that ailment. And you like, somebody help me, my child is gonna because my child is dying. Because now the angels and the Lord are gonna say, somebody help me, my child is dying. The Lord might use the men of the Lord to scoff back at you, man. But you're gonna be punished for that.
The
I
Lord,
mean,
the Lord said you're going to laugh at your calamities.
yeah, you're gonna laugh at your calamity. Look, personal account. I done seen people scoff that I know and got jacked up. Some got killed, not by us. The Lord sanctioned some shit happened to them in the world and they got put to death. One. Some people not. Some people, Lord have mercy on them, where they might have just got roughed up by the police. Others, I try to warn. I'm like, oh man, but I couldn't do nothing. You know, I'm at camp. I'm on post. I got my assignment, or I'm holding up signs. So I'm like, damn, I wish I could get a chance to let him know, like, yo, what he doing is off. He gets killed the next Saturday. You know, a family member. You know what I mean? So it's like I've seen this. I've seen things happen to people that went up against, first and foremost, this truth and laughing at the brotherhood, and things that happened to them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and things that happened to them. Now, a person might be like, "That's random." No, let's say, for instance, I was cool with these people, and we did all manner of things in the world or whatever, and nothing happened then. But at that moment, when they were scoffing about this truth, that's when the judgment took place. I- I've I've I got I've seen this happen multiple times. You know what I mean? Some people I warned, and some people I tried to warn, and then others I didn't say shit to them. You know what I mean? But some people I had a little like a little love for them still. I'm like, yo, he really don't know why he laughing at this. Let me talk to him, but I didn't get the chance because it's not up to me. You know what I mean? But
The Lord's will was done.
yeah,
The Lord's will is done. It's outside of, like we said earlier. I found the character name. His name was the Monitor from that Justice League movie,
okay,
and his whole purpose is just the monitor. He just,
yeah,
we're
okay,
not intervening and
yeah,
getting involved. We're just monitoring, observing,
yeah,
and we're like the angels because we're giving you that message. We give you that warning. Don't take the mark of the beast. Don't trust the government. Don't trust in Egypt. Trust in the Lord. Fear the Lord. You know, it's all right to go without. You know, because this world teaches you like you always gotta have. It's like we read it, First Samuel's. It's nothing for the Lord to make a beggar rich
yeah,
or make a rich a beggar. That's nothing to the Lord. So while the world concerns themselves about the things that they have, the servants of the Lord is only concerned about pleasing the Heavenly Father and His Son.
Yeah. Give us our daily bread, man. Meaning, that could be money, a job just to get by, so we could do this work. You know what I mean? Where we not in a situation where we can't do the work. You know, just
Yeah,
give us what so we could just survive. You know what I mean?
kind. Yeah, we could wrap it up, Shah. Got
Okay.
any closing scriptures?
Um, no, that's pretty much it. I know I was blabbering, but I
You
was just
good, God?
things, But you got it.
Yeah. Hey, pretty much that's it. The water for everybody tuning in.
You got the
The
watch.
water brothers, the water sisters. Hey, shout outs to Spiritual All 144K, the water for the precepts, brother. Appreciate you. We pray and hope that y'all was edified. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakan, Padash. The water for tuning in. Lord's will, you are edified. Leave your comments, leave your questions, do your responses. Till next time we say Shalom.
Shalom.